Don't none of these motherfuckers get it in their skull. That gray matter back there, that mush, that motherfucker not working. You can't sit here down everybody else and then expect the motherfuckers you down to come to your assistance. That don't make sense to me. That's totally backward. My father would say, that's the dumbest shit in the world. The dumbest shit in the world. Right? So, I haven't seen any more questions. I've been waiting on some questions to come in. Well, we just in this bitch chopping up the game. They won't allow me to let nobody in. I'm trying to let some viewers in. I wish I could get in here with Drea so we can talk about these motherfuckers together, cause she know what the fuck I'm talking about. Angel know too. But listen, 222. Oh, that's a divine empress. That's Mama Baby Girl. Big Mama Baby Girl right there. Anyway, you can't down all the weather doing a motherfucking thing, Drea. Look, it done flooded in deserts around the world, and it done been dry in monsoon areas around the world at the same time. That means that the position of the water shifted. We don't know about the atmospheric rivers. The atmospheric rivers is large bodies of water that run through the upper atmosphere, and it dumps in key locations. When Earth started cleaning up at the close of the age, I already went over that, Alex. You late. That was the first part of the video, bitch ass pedo poke. Anyway, so when these atmospheric rivers, then here go the kicker. In the Sahara Desert, water just sprang up from underground and made a whole goddamn river. It just sprang up. Just made a river. Just gonna run a river in the middle of the Sahara Desert where it ain't rained and probably had about 2 inches of rain in the last 500 years in the Sahara Desert. All of a sudden, you got a whole river that just pop up out the ground. I know you in Vegas. It was flooding in Vegas, too. That motherfucker was trying to play poker and goddamn it had an ankle full of water at the poker table. I seen that shit. I was watching. Yeah, I seen the laws that was passed for the bonds and look, stop falling for the scare tactics. It's going to be a whole nother ball game, and it's a reason they passed that law. It's going to be some good men have to do some real foul shit to some real foul individuals in order to clean this shit up. And we needed to get the law out the fucking way. And apparently, the cleanup start in Illinois, or what we call the Midwest. Because this is who it's affecting. It's primarily Illinois. And it's a Midwestern legal maneuver. So we looking at second-degree murder. It's bindable. It's a personal bind. They call it an I-bind in Chicago, right? So you'd be able to go murder this no good rotten motherfucker and bind straight out without putting up $1. A no cash bond. Here's what somebody don't understand about the law. A bond under the law of the land is guaranteed. A bond is guaranteed by the government. You're not supposed to be held without bond. Anybody held without a bond, a reasonable bond at that, it's saying right in all their law books, it say that you got to have access to a reasonable bond. Now, if you got a motherfucker that's giving motherfucker $2 million, $3 million, $4 million, $5 million bonds, and these motherfuckers is coming from poverty, you know they can't make that bond. Even that 10% is $100,000 of $1 million bond. Ain't nobody finna come up with $1 million or $100,000 to bond out. And even if you go to the bail bondsman and they take 10% of what you got to put up, that $100,000, still 10 racks, and you still not bonding out. So they've been holding motherfuckers in Chicago and Cook County 5, 6, 7, 8 years fighting cases that they haven't even been convicted of. Remember, the doctrine of law is innocent till proven guilty. They got y'all in the court of public opinion massacring a motherfucker with no evidence. Go on, Drea. Create more storms in. Have more birthdays. Add some birthdays to your roster so you can make it rain more. Yep. And I just got a book about diplomatic relations between the United States and Haiti. But it just came today too, and you mentioned Haiti in the comments, and we'll go up there and look through. Might be something in there I need to see. So all these people seeing the shit going on, they don't even know what they're looking at. Have no fucking clue what they're looking at. And then here I come telling them with my extra determined ass to wake a motherfucker up when we passed that part. We passed the part of waking a motherfucker up. Now it's time for some shock and awe. Let a motherfucker see what's about to happen. Right? I wanted to see Larry Hoover and Angel Bay shut that motherfucking Dan Ryan down and have a fucking parade from 95th all the way downtown, or from downtown to 95th, and load the goddamn security, bring in all FOIs, put them motherfuckers all the way down in the line, all the way down to Dan Ryan. See, that shit, that'll shake these motherfuckers and see who in control. But no, niggas don't want to do no real shit. When niggas start talking about doing some real shit, these niggas fold the fuck up quick. They all with fucking over each other. Yeah, we gonna ride on that nigga down the street because that's my op. That nigga can't possibly be your op because he's not the reason you can't eat. He can't be your op. He ain't the reason why you can't bind out of jail. He can't be your op. Right? And so you go down there and you murder this nigga, but the government take your ass to prison for murdering the nigga that you thought was your op. And now you a victim of your real, live, living ops. The police is not law enforcement. They serve, protect my ass. Them motherfuckers was created to catch slaves and only to catch slaves. And a slave is a person who's the policy on. Right? So the police is the root word to policy. And you motherfuckers don't even see this shit in your face behind your back in real time. So the policy motherfuckers come in because you didn't uphold your end of the contract. And then you be like, I ain't made no contract. Then we go to the store and they be like, I need to card you for this liquor because you look young, and you pull out a driver's license or a state ID card. Nigga, that's a contract. That's a contract. You a citizen slave. The Emancipation Proclamation was not freeing anybody. A proclamation means you said something. Emancipation means to liberate. That's not what they just said you was liberated. They didn't do nothing to enforce that shit. The North versus the South had nothing to do with slavery like they tell you, because what you don't know is the Iroquois Confederation of Nations was the motherfucking Confederacy. They got you thinking they was some redneck motherfucking slaveholders, but the slaveholders was motherfuckers that played in Django by Samuel L. Jackson. That was the nigga that owned the big house. And before it was the big house, it was Big Mama. We used to go there and have all kind of family functions, and we was deep. It was always somebody at Big Mama house. So when Big Mama called in these boys to come in and clean this shit up, you can forget about it. She gonna keep calling sons until one of them figure it out. And I'm the last resort. I'm the motherfucker they don't want to call because I come in on 10. Well, right, why you come in on 10? Everybody before me exhausted 1 through 9 already, and I didn't get them nowhere. I'm coming in on 10. That's 10 toes down on the upright. I'm coming in, kick the motherfucking doors down. They didn't let the GDs in the door. The GDs kicked the doors off the hinges, is what you motherfuckers don't understand. And the GD don't mean gangster disciple. It mean motherfucking growth and development, or it mean gorilla Dr. Rod. So you can take this shit however you want to. This shit is over with. But right now, we just going through the emotions of following a star map in order to find the exit gate. So you want to know when the exit gate is? Ask an astrologer, when is the next major astrological event? They always posted them. These astrological events is going to be timed with another event, and that's how you're going to know. As above, so below, as within, so without. All of this shit is coming back full circle on their ass. It's off a knock to a knockback. Flip that shit around and bring us all home. We on some tap your heels 3 times, Dorothy. Ain't no place like home, ain't no place like home, ain't no place like home, and you supposed to be there. But these motherfuckers don't want you to know how to use your manifestation of self, so you can't never click your heels together because they always got you in the wrong shoes. Why would a motherfucker put somebody in the wrong shoes? They want you to walk a mile in the wrong direction. This shit is that simple. They put you on the wrong shoes so you won't find your way home, right? So they got red bottoms because they walked in the blood of the babies, you stupid motherfuckers. So it's the red shoe mafia up in this bitch now, the pedestas. We are drilled, truthfully speaking. If it's not wintertime in the summer, we ain't supposed to wear shoes. But that was going to make us sink to the earth. That's why they got this rubber that thick. They target specific groups of people with specific style of shoe in order to undermine their ability to reconnect back to Mother Earth so she can say, hey, them motherfuckers don't belong on the land. You need to get them off. They don't want you to know that shit. Right? Once you know that shit and you start walking around barefooted, that's when you start getting massive downloads and these niggas tell you crazy. You heard what you heard, but it don't mean what it said. How in the fuck did I hear what I heard and it don't mean what it said when it said what it meant? Make this shit make sense. They don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. They want you to disregard your downloads so you can take the artificial information they giving you as being more superior than your connection with source. And that's why we need religions. Because they can't do it without the religion. Yeah, like, if you want to know how difficult it is to ground with rubber, all you got to do is ask yourself what they use for protection against electric shock. Rubber. How it will work? It interferes with the transfer of electromagnetic frequency. Rubber is the porous conductor of electricity. So you use rubber to block out the conduction, so therefore there is no connection to the earth. Christ had roots say Psalms 82, verse 5 through 8. 8 and 2 is 10, 5 and 8 is 13. That's Big Mama 10 toes down on the upright, off the 10 toes on the turnaround, off of a motherfucker that came in on 10 because everybody exhausted 1 through 9. Y'all motherfuckers better wake up because the next motherfucker coming in 12 toes down. If he 12 toes down, that means he got 6 on each foot. That means this motherfucker ain't like us. Right? So, my phone about to close me out whether I want to or not. But Angel, holler at me, Drill, hit me up. And I'm gonna go on and exit this out. Yeah, polyester is the polyester fibers is made from artificial rubber. The whole concept of polyester was to mimic rubber, right? It was to mimic, because rubber is natural. You get rubber out of a tree. It come down like a sap. And then you cook it down until it's rubber state. You get the moisture out. Yeah, we've been crisscrossing, Drill. We've been crisscrossing. Yeah, we ain't gonna fold, but it's a bunch of motherfuckers that's already in the envelope they folded up so good. Them niggas folded up so good they already in the all right, Angel. Them motherfuckers already done. So before I 30 Eastern, 8:30 Central. Right. So D, matriarchs marching in this bitch. I see you. So y'all stay attentive, stay focused. Black Magic 363, 9:30 tonight. Catch me. And that's where I'll be at. And all you gotta do is send me the link. You know anything you doing, I'm part of that shit instantly. You ain't gotta do it, but send me the link. Right. All right, people. I'm about to cut out. Just remember, this shit a wrap. Fuck the motherfucking lizard. Fuck the motherfucking Pope. They can all eat shit and die as far as I care. But we're gonna move on to the next level. So I'll catch y'all about 9:30 tonight, and I'm finna get back to my other um, cleaning and shit. So peace out, y'all.
This vibration. So I think so.
Yeah, most definitely.
Would y'all like to connect? Like, yeah, would you like to? What are we gonna do together? What we gonna do?
I tell you what, we got time to figure it out.
Yeah, that's true.
We got time to figure it out.
We don't gotta rush into it. It's, we gonna do these lives, and then the people gonna tell us what they need, and then we gonna listen for it, right? We're gonna listen for it. But this has been really good. Let me see what I. Oh, there's those. I was looking for the comments. Hold on. Let me see. Been waiting. I've been waiting for you to pop out, Unc. We've been waiting for you to pop out. He said, I know y'all have some strong children, babe. Y'all can have some. What'd you say, Hadia Babo? You know you like it. Laughter is good for the soul. Yeah, I got bad. Autumn, that's my girl. Hey, girl. Thank you. Did you all enjoy this vibration tonight? When I spoke to Rod, I told him I was only going to come on for a little while. I said, I'm only going to come on for a little bit, and that's it. But then I got caught up into the vortex, into the portal. A portal was open tonight. A portal was open tonight, and I got caught up into the portal, and I was enjoying the energy. It's exactly what I needed. Thank you. Oh, y'all giving me love tonight. Yes, thank you. It's been so long.
So these expressions, this energy exchange, this is what the name Goddess Glow Up. This is what it's all about.
Yes.
For that woman, like for the sisters that's watching, right? Imagine you come home and this is how you communicate with your man.
With your
That's a
man.
whole lot better than coming in with all of that hooping and hollering and screaming.
You said hooping and hollering. Wait, you sound like my aunties and them, my uncle. You said hooping and all that hooping and hollering. Where you from? It's talking like that.
That probably get that from my mama. She from Mississippi.
Yeah, man. All that hooping and hollering. I heard that term. Yes. You said this is how you're supposed to talk to your man. Keep talking like that. I like when a man says this is how you're supposed to talk to your man. Keep talking like that. Go ahead.
Yeah, that was people been saying it all night, speaking life into people.
Yeah.
The activation of the mitochondrial in the man comes from this interaction with the feminine. This will make the glow bright, stand out. You walk down the street, they looking at you like, who is this dude? And you ain't just got on jeans and t-shirt. But the energy you got from the women, they know you somebody now. Somebody studied to show themselves approved. And that's how you change the world, one person at a time. Pay it forward.
Pay it forward.
Each one teach one. We all gonna reach some. Remember, you want to see a tree in the future, you got to plant a seed today.
Yes,
Somebody gonna water it through the night. When the future get here, the tree gonna be there. And that's building bridges of love instead of barriers of hate. That's one of the things that I wanted to make sure I mentioned about your group, that it don't got nothing to do with race. Because this is a critical thing for us, is this race shit that was used to divide people.
Exactly. And you know what? I'm so happy you made that point, because yeah, I'm gonna go there. So when I started the glow up, the goddess glow up, I just wanted to bring women together. That was it. I was never thinking about race. I was never thinking about anything. It was just to raise the vibration of the feminine, return to the feminine, embracing the feminine, the divine feminine, all of it. It was just for that. It was a calling, because I went away to Thailand And then when I came back, it was just such beautiful people out there. It really touched my spirit. And I was having all these visions. And I said, I want to create a healing experience, a healing center. And I thought I was going to open up a brick and mortar again. And it wasn't that. It was the center was within me. And so once I realized that, the name came to me, Goddess Glow Up. It came to me in a dream. And I saw women coming together, sharing all their different medicines and offering their gifts. And this really deep place, a beautiful, beautiful, deep place of healing, but in a very modernized way, so that it was simplified, so that more women would want to come in rather than it be, like you had to join this group or you had to be in